They love patching shit out in that game, don't they?
Honestly, man, that shit deserved a patch. It was literally just wobbling. And, like, that character was actually, like, top 1 last patch. I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of crazy.
Wow.
That was hella degenerate to deal with.
Yeah, that doesn't sound too fun.
Yeah.
Neither does this match. Well, alright, so actually I played this matchup a lot. You know Violence?
Violence?
Yeah, the Samus from
Samus
Arizona.
player?
Yeah.
I feel like I've heard the name before, yeah.
When I was down in Louisiana a couple months ago, him and I played a fuck ton of friendlies where I played my wobbling ice climbers versus his Samus, and I got cooked every game. I think I took like 1 game, but like I could barely wobble at all, and it was the most fun thing in the world. This matchup's like a puzzle if you're like using your brain. So
this matchup's like a what?
A puzzle.
A puzzle.
Like it's like basically Samus's forward tilt completely invalidates Sopo. So if you lose Nana, all Samus really has to do is like position herself with forward tilts properly, and then like if you try to roll behind her, she can react with an up tilt. She can react with pretty much like anything. It's really impossible to get in on this character with 1 ice climber.
Yeah. I mean, this matchup seems tough, and historically, I'm pretty sure it's been a tough matchup for ice climbers players to play. You know?
It is. There's do you remember?
Except if you're cheated I mean, except if your hugs at Evo, then like this matchup is crazy ice climbers favored, especially when you're Sopo. But yeah, everybody else.
It's
matchup seems rough.
Do you remember Corey from South Jersey, Corey Selleck?
Oh, of course, yes. Of course I remember.
He commonly counterpicked Samus for ice climbers, because being a Sheik main, he was like, I'm not dealing with this shit, and he just played Samus.
So he switches from Sheik to Icies against Samus?
No, he switches from Sheik to Samus against Icies.
Okay, Sheik to Samus against Icies. Okay, yeah, I understand now. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Sheik, Icies is a rough matchup, you know?
Yeah, this shit is not good for ice climbers, like, at all.
Yeah.
Like, this is unfortunately just a checkmate. There's no way Samus loses this. You take a stock if you're lucky, and then she's at 0% and can counter hit you off of every single hit you land.
You know, I think Samus is a lame character, but
you could have just left it there.
But I think Samus is lame to play against. Let's just say that. But I actually do enjoy playing as her and watching her play, like watching people play Samus. I think this character is like sick to watch. Maybe I'm just weird.
Nah, I like playing as Samus, and I do really enjoy watching Samus gameplay, and I actually enjoy fighting Samus. So I don't really dislike this character that much.
Okay, well,
sometimes she's degenerate or like edge guarding her is annoying, but I mean,
I honestly like. I don't dislike playing people as Samus. I just dislike playing certain players when they play Samus. So I feel like I can have fun against certain players when they play Samus, but other players I'm like, yeah, I just don't even want to do this, you know?
That's real.
I feel like it's up to the Samus to like decide if we have fun or not.
Oh, that's definitely true, but like also if Samus is deciding that it's time to have fun in a match, that means they're
losing probably, yeah. Because this character just really just not supposed to approach.
Yeah, the nature of this character is to just like abuse defensive mechanics and get your openings that way.
I've been told I have I don't know, I've definitely had people just like quit out of friendly sessions on me in PM when I pick Samus, and they're like, yeah, like I just don't want to play you, and I'm like, you know what? That's fair. That's fair, I guess.
What form of Samus is better in PM? Is it the one where she has the ice?
Oh, the melee version is better. Fire Samus is better than Ice.
Really?
But Ice does have some like crazy moves. They're just like I can't tell you why she's not better. I just know she's not because I don't know, I've been told by like Morse code and other people.
Word. I think Ice Samus is so much cooler.
Yeah. I don't really like playing Ice Samus that much when I play Samus, but I can see why you think she's cooler.
Michael just agrees.
I agree, Ice Samus is cooler.
Okay.
I like using her fair.
Her fair is so fun.
Yeah, it's a sword.
Her fair does hit pretty heavy.
I love when big moves hit heavy. Big aerials, heavy hitters. Fun time.
Okay, Nair. Oh, okay, nice. Dirtball.
You know, oddly enough, I have a lot of experience in this matchup. Because Cake Assault would come over my apartment before he moved, and we would play Samus Dittos on Dreamland for like 3 hours.
I don't remember if you were like streaming them at one point. I remember you were streaming Samus Dittos, and I was like, oh, well, time to turn off the stream. But like, you know, I'm sure it was fun in person though.
Oh, it's so much fun in person. And it's fun because we're both sitting there as silent as possible, sweating our asses off.
That's actually so funny. That's the only way to play Samus, honestly.
Exactly.
Just silently. Well, actually, when you're playing silence, you also have to like have glasses, and you gotta hit like the anime glasses tilt, and you gotta be like, once you lose the stock, you gotta hit that, and then be like, it's time to engage.
Exactly.
And you know, that's just how you gotta play.